you guys? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are well wherever you are. Today you guys caught me on the back patio. We are going to be repotting my Monstera. I have had this Monstera for several years now. I've kept it in the nursery pot that it is coming. So I've had it in the nursery pot since I have had it, you guys. And I had it just like in a cover pot. I've always had the intentions of getting it potted up. You know, once I bring a plant home, I usually let it get acclimated for a while. And then I like to transition it into a new pot. But somehow, that didn't happen with this plant. It has stayed in the nursery pot for several years. It is beyond root bound. Roots are coming from everywhere. So this is a long overdue. And today when I was about to water it, I said, you know what? Today is gonna be the day. We're doing this. We're doing it today, and you guys are gonna be a part of it. I was out here getting ready to get started on this, and I figured I would just turn on the camera and share it with you guys. For all my plant lovers, if you get it, you get it. I know Monstera is a popular plant. Almost everybody has a Monstera, so it's not anything new or extravagant. But this is my Monstera baby here, and I was just gonna bring you guys along and show you my whole potting up process and what I use. So without further ado, let's stop talking and just get into this video. So here's my baby. I got her out here on the back patio. Got this cute little sign. You are my sunshine. This is what the roots are looking like. She is very root bound. She has roots coming out the bottom. All these aerial roots on the side here. This is a ceramic pot. I'm not really a fan of ceramic pots because they're heavy. And when I'm trying to water them and move my plants around, this can be a pain in the butt. But this is what I'm working with today. And because I'm in desperate need to get her planted, I'm gonna go ahead and use this ceramic pot today. So here in this container, I just have some perlite and some peat moss and some vermiculite. I'm also going to be adding in this cactus blend. This is what I like to use. It's a cactus and succulent mix, and it is by Dr. Earth, and I like it because in here it also has aged bark, perlite, composted greens, alfalfa meal, bone meal, feather meal, kep meal, and mycorrhizae. So this is a great addition for nutrient wise to add to this, because this mixture here has no nutrients. It's a soilless mix right here. So we're going to add in some of that natural ingredients, and without further ado, let's get this baby planted. So the first thing I always do when I'm repotting is I always take a piece of a screen. I have a roll of screen, and I usually just will cut a piece and put this in the bottom just to cover up that watering hole, because that keeps the soil from seeping when I do my watering. A lot of times I like to take my plants into the shower, and I find that putting that screen there really minimizes the amount of soil that comes out during watering. So don't skip that screen. It is a must. All right, first things first, we're gonna go ahead and start adding our soil into our container. I'm gonna get the soilless mixture, which is just the peat moss, the perlite, and the vermiculite. I'm gonna start getting that mixed in with some of that Dr. Earth. Try to get this plant out of its nursery pot, and so we can see just how root bound it is. This is extremely root bound. I had to cut the pot off because it was just entirely too root bound. Alright, so I got my soil in, and this is really dry. So I'm going to go ahead and get it watered in a little bit, try to moisten it up before I put my plant in here. Put the plant in to see how much soil I need, if I need to take some out or if it's just right. Right now it's looking like I need to take a little bit out. So what I like to do is just take my hand and kind of move some of the soil up along the side of the pot. I'm not really taking any out. I'm just kind of making a hole in the middle and pressing this soil to the outer layer just to make a nice cozy spot in there. for the plant to sit in. So I got her in there and she's looking nice and snug, and now I'm just gonna go ahead and start to backfill. I'm gonna add soil to just fill in this back portion, and she should be happy. We'll water her in and she should be good to go. Got the Monstera in her new home. She's all potted up. I'm gonna go ahead and water her in and she's gonna be all set. I added 2 stakes here, one on each side, just to give some support because she was starting to fall over. Just in the right amount of time. Just as I was getting the plant watered in, it started to pour down on me. But we're back in the house now and we have our Monstera in its home, which she lives in my daughter's playroom, but she's happy in front of the window now. So I'm so happy I was able to get my Monstera potted up today. This is actually a big piece of my heart. I love this plant so much. I have been able to share it and gift it with so many friends and families. I tend to propagate this one very often. As you can see how big it gets. It's easy to take a clipping and it's very easy to propagate. So I have given a cutting from this mother plant to almost every single family member, every single friend. They have a piece of me in their home with them, and that is really the joy of having plants, being able to share them with your loved ones and just continuing to bless somebody else with this greatness, because plants, I really do feel they bring so much joy into the home. Nonetheless, it got done today. I'm so happy with the turnout. I'm glad I was able to finally get this done today because it has been put off for so many years now, and that's just ridiculous how long it has actually taken me to get it potted up. But I'm glad I was able to get it done today. You guys, thanks for hanging out with me today. Don't forget to leave me a comment down below. Smash that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in the next one.